Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris. If you're new in here, welcome. Click on that subscribe button. I post videos every Tuesday and every Sunday, and it's 99% beauty and makeup. Today's video is going to be about the look that I'm wearing right now. This is a very sexy, bombshell, summery kind of look. Typically, I love to use very warm tones because they go really well with my skin tone. But today I wanted to do something that is a little bit more pink, a little bit more neutral. Actually, this is not too pink. I still think that a lot of skin tones can wear this. In today's video, I'm going to give you tips for everything, starting with complexion and then ending with the lips. Every single detail about how I've created this look, it's in this video, so I suggest you to watch the whole thing. A small portion of this video is in partnership with Bytery to share with you a really exciting product. Now let's get into it. I'm going to use the Bytery CC serum as a base. This is a fantastic serum. It comes in 4 different colors and it's going to brighten your skin. This is my favorite one to use under the makeup, especially now that I have a natural tan on. I don't know if you could see, it has a slightly golden tone and you will see the beautiful glow this gives. I'm applying it everywhere because it's not that type of brightening product that will be too metallic. It literally has just a glow. You could wear this on days when you're in a hurry or give your skin a little oomph. Then I would totally suggest you to apply this after your moisturizer. Do you see this super natural glow? It's not dewy, it's not shiny, it's just like a natural skin glow. Whenever I want my makeup to last a very long time, I use this primer. This is the Makeup Forever Shine Control Primer, but only in like certain areas of my face. This is so good, you guys, especially if you have oily skin. I cannot recommend this enough. This is actually more than I need, this tiny little dot. And I press it in the areas where my skin produces a lot of sebum. And usually it's around the nose that bothers me, and also on the chin. This will not only take the shine away from your skin, but it will also make your foundation last really well in these areas. You probably cannot see it in the camera, but wherever I've applied the primer, it's really making a difference. And then throughout the day, I apply less powder. I'm going to use foundation because I want this to be like a super nice summer makeup look. And I'm going to use the Traceless foundation from Tom Ford. I'm going to use this brush from Misa to spread the foundation. I really like Misa brushes, and you have 10% off with my code. You'll find it in the description box. This foundation is like a semi-matte finish. When it dries, it sets, and I absolutely love that. What I like to do is use 6.5, the color 6.5 on the whole face, and then only on the perimeters of the face I use number 8, a caramel. It just adds dimension without being very obvious. Like, it's not contouring, it's not bronzing, it's just a little something, you know? Now I'm gonna move on with the Bytery Hyaluronic Hydra Concealer. This is a great concealer. It has the system where you only need to press once, look, and the product comes out. I love it. I could apply it like directly on the skin, and with this brush, like, you don't even need an extra brush to spread your concealer with. However, if I want a little bit more coverage, which I do today, I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, and then with a tiny sponge, which is damp, I'm going to take the product from my hand, apply it under the eyes. I focus my concealer in the inner corner exactly where I am darker. I go on the other side and then I spread it. You don't want to do swiping motions. By doing swiping motions with a beauty blender, you are sort of like erasing the product, okay? There's not much left on your skin if you do that type of motion. But if you tap, 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 you're pressing the product into the skin and you're increasing the coverage. And I always like to get the concealer on the brow bone. Okay, now we have the sort of spotlight under the eyes. It's not enough. I feel like if you only use a brighter color under the eyes, then it looks kind of weird. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit more of this concealer and I will strategically place it in the center of the face, like on the chin, on the nose, and then in between the eyebrows. If the corners of your mouth are a little bit like you have the sad look of your lips, use a lighter shade in here. It will just lift the corners of your mouth. Same goes with the corner of your eyes. A lot of women have darkness in here, which makes their eyes look like, you know, the bedroom eye shape. Well, you could take that and look, lift the eyes with a tiny little bit of concealer. Now here is the star of this video, this beautiful palette from By Terry. This is the CC palette in Beach Bomb. You guys, this is so beautiful. When I received this, I was like, really? I have to use this? Because it's like so beautiful. I don't want to touch it. By Terry has the most amazing, beautiful products. This palette is really everything you need for the face. You have a really, really beautiful bronzer right here. You have two blush colors, and then this right here that can be used as a highlighter. Now, don't be fooled. This can be used on the eyes as well, not just on the face. It's a beautiful, versatile palette that can be used all over the face. And not to mention, it complements this product, the CC serum. They go together perfectly. I'm going to first take the bronzer color, and I will be using this By Terry brush. This is a double-headed brush. I will apply this on the cheek, pretty much where the sun hits me. It's not a matte powder. It has a beautiful glow, but it's not shimmery. I will do a little 3 shape on the forehead, on the cheek, and then on the jawline. When you apply bronzer, do not forget the nose, because actually, when you sit in the sun, the nose is the first thing that gets tanned. On the neck as well. Not crazy. Now I'm going to set the concealer and the T-zone. And I will use the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, taking a little bit on the brush. Making sure that this area right here is nicely set. And then only what's left on the brush, I get it under my eyes. I don't want a lot of powder under my eyes. Actually, I don't want a lot of powder anywhere on my face. That's why I use a small brush for this step. And then a touch of powder right at the base of the lashes. This will prevent your mascara from smudging. Try this trick. I promise you, your mascara will last so much longer. With the clean part of my beauty sponge, I'm gonna clean my eyebrows. And I'll be using the Huda Beauty Bomb Brows pencil. This is really, really nice. In medium brown. You can create light strokes with this because it's so, so fine. On the other side, you have the spoolie, which is always very, very useful. Brushing your eyebrows will make them look much more natural. This medium brown is like a perfect color for me. Here's the difference. I will use the brow pen from Anastasia Beverly Hills in medium brown just to add dimension, to make the eyebrows look very, very realistic, especially in this area where I actually do not have any hair. "24-Hour Rough Setter" from Benefit. For the eyes, I'm going to use the Eye Color Squad from Tom Ford. Mix this color and this one right here. So a little bit of this and a little bit of this. I'm going to use this brush from Misa. I do back and forth motions on my mobile lid. Look at this beautiful color, you guys. I wanted to show you a trick. So this is like an eyeshadow cleaner that I got from Fenty. I don't know how not more people talk about this guy, because in between eyeshadows, let's just say you don't have a lot of brushes, right? You can clean the eyeshadow, because this is like a, I don't know if you could, a sort of fabric that just takes away the eyeshadow. So you just swipe it and get rid of the eyeshadow. This way you don't have to use like 5 different brushes. Next color I will take will be this one right here. And now I'm going to focus this in the crease. And a little bit at the outer corner. Just do back and forth motions right in the crease. Don't do this, okay? The placement will change. Just look straight in the mirror, tilt your head back. It's very easy to find the crease. And then just with the tip of the brush, I blend. Of course, you could use a clean brush and it's gonna make this step much easier and faster. But if you don't have a lot of brushes, get the most out of what you have by just using the tip to blend. My brow bone is like a mini brow bone. So I have to be very, very careful on how I blend it. What's left on the brush, I get it at the outer corner too. Then I take a clean brush. This is also from Misa. Taking back the Misa 3 brush, I'm gonna get the darkest color in the palette at the outer corner. Go down on the lower lash line. Taking the other brush to blend. By smoking out the lower lash line, you give your eyes the illusion that they are a little bit more open and bigger. On the contrary of what you might think, that it will make your eyes look smaller, it actually won't. Now I'm going to take this color right here, all along the lower lash line. So the shape that I was trying to create at the outer corner is more round. It's still elongated, but it's rounder. It's not very pointy. I feel like when it's very pointy, it's a bit more aggressive. That's a look, but that's not what I'm going after today. Next, I'll take the classic eye powder pencil from Charlotte Tilbury, and you guys, this pencil with this eyeshadow palette, just they're perfection together. I wouldn't use black with this look. Then I'm going to apply the same pencil, more like dotting it at the base of my lower lashes. give the illusion that I have more lashes in there. And then with the first brush, I clean it on this little thing. And now I'm only going to take the lightest color in the palette, which is this one right here, on the inner corner. And also only in the center of the eyelid. Like a touch in there. You see now how it shines so beautifully. Let's apply a little bit more in here as well. Lancome Mascara Primer. And then Lancome Mascara Hypnose. The combination between these two products, you guys, first of all, who needs eyelashes anymore? Like falsies? No. This will give you the most dramatic lashes, very thick. Not necessarily long, but very thick. And also what I've noticed, to be honest with you, I even have a hard time taking it off, even if it's not a waterproof version. I'm gonna do the lips now while we're still very close, and then I will show you what I do for the rest of the face. Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Honey Beige. This is the new lip liner from Huda Beauty, and I love, love. The lipstick I'm going to be using is this Dior in number 100. This is a liquid lipstick, and I think the color would go like perfectly with this look. This is one of those liquid lipsticks that will dry matte, but it's a super comfortable matte. When you use it, when you take the brush out, make sure you get the excess product, you get it off. You do not need that much product, I promise. Like, it has so much pigment. Now, let's get back to this gorgeous, gorgeous palette to add color and luminosity for the skin. I'm actually going to mix this and a little bit of this. Like, all of these colors together, they will give me like a nice rosy pink, because you have a more cool tone pink, and then to make it less bright, I will mix it with this. So you could create your own custom color for your blush. I'm going to use this Revers 04 brush. Here, if you're wondering, I'm going to place the brush exactly where I want to apply the blush. So right here, okay? A little bit higher. And then I will take this highlighter. This is not like your typical highlighter. It will not have that shimmery finish like all of them. Like I said, it will just give you a soft focus glow. A Revers 19 brush. Exactly where I've applied the blush, where my skin naturally shines. So I basically accentuate that shine, but I still have the blush underneath. For this whole makeup look, I think it's beautiful when you don't really see the blush, where it's like blushing from within. Do a quick swipe on the whole cheek to lift it. You see, when you place the light in here, you just lift the cheek, and then a little bit on the sides of my forehead, and why not on the nose a bit. I feel like my nose is already very short. If I would place highlighter in here, it would make it even shorter and higher, and I don't want that. My nose is already very high. All right, guys, they don't make this product anymore, but the reality is this is what I love to use on top of the makeup. This is like a cream in a form of a mist, and it has the most beautiful spray. So, so nice. I love this. You could also use the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love this product. It's very similar with this. It's just that the actual spritz, it's not as fine as this. The reason why I apply this is just to give my skin extra glow. this is my summer sexy makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget that you have 20% off on Bytery website until May 9th. I'm gonna write in here the code and you have the link in my description box. If it's your first time purchasing from Bytery, you should know that this product, this one, their foundation, the concealer, but also they have a very, very special product. Let me grab it. This T2 Tan from Bytery, it's one of a kind. I've talked about it in my favorite self-tanning products. It's not a self-tan, it's a temporary tan, but it will not stain your clothes. So you just spray it, spread it with a brush, and it's the most delicate, subtle tan that honestly does not require you to exfoliate your skin and do anything in particular. You just maybe need to wear a skirt one day and you feel like your legs are too white, or you just want to even out the skin on your legs or on your arms. Like, it's a temporary product, but because it will not rub off your clothes, I find it just perfect for summer. So take advantage of the 20% off now if you want to purchase anything from Bytery. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.